Good morning from day 32 of our Appalachian Trail through hike attempt. It is Monday, March 30th, and we are leaving Jerry's cabin shelter, and we're going to head north about 15.5 miles, a double 15 day, which is the most we've done consecutively. We'll see.
We're up and out early. It's funny, as we're packing out the tent and everything like that, and most of what we do is done in whispers because the people around us are sleeping. And we get up early because A, you like to, and B, if the miles are going to get done, we got to get moving early. So it's 7:30, and we were the second out of camp this morning.
Yep. So we're gonna start heading up the trail. It's looking to hopefully be another beautiful day.
So the wind finally stopped, which is lovely.
So we'll take beautiful days and hopefully some scenic views that we can show along the way.
All right, let's do it.
All right, my oldest, I'll let you say it this time. I won't say it out loud.
I feel like a rock like this should have a name. But then again, we are actually truly, and I can't make this up, climbing Big Butt Mountain.
I did a little rock scramble up Big Butt Mountain, but just as they say in Finding Nemo, I touched the butt.
What?
Interestingly, today, as we continue to hike northbound on the trail continues to follow a little bit more of an east-northeast, then turns east, then turns southerly. So we're going to be walking, a lot of the end of this day, we're going to be walking south before we gradually turn back east and then head directionally north again. So it's probably going to seem a little weird to have like the sun in our face most of the day, but that's what the path calls for, and we shall follow the path. Get a little bit of cruisy trail. All right, while climbing Big Butt Mountain, we passed the first guy who left camp, so now we are the first ones. And with the sun in front of us, Darby can see some of the spider webs that she's going to cross as she silk blazes her way northbound. It's kind of amusing to watch. Every now and then her trekking pole just kind of fly up and knock it down. She's kind of almost like a combine kind of going through a field, kind of just plowing through spider webs.
Better on my pole than on my face. Let's take a short side quest. This is a set of Civil War brothers, David Shelton and W.M. Sheldon, who were killed in the Civil War, and then I assume the rest of their family.
Union soldiers killed down south while visiting family in the Confederacy.
There you go.
Killed on this spot.
So, there you go. It's a nice, beautiful little meadow down here, too.
This one These are kind of cool. This little shelf fungus. This one's called birch polypore.
Super cruisy path this morning. There's no rocks, there's no roots to get in the way. Just super cruisy. It's about 9:30. So in 2 hours, we've done almost 5 miles. So, paths like this really change what you can do and how fast you can go. So. This whole section here has been completely blown down. They've done a lot of work to get it trail usable. I wonder if that's Helene or not. Don't know.
I caught a case of the zoomies, so I raced up ahead to Flint Mountain Shelter. I'm the only one here. It's a nice little quiet, secluded place, but time to take pack off, and I've got all the lunch supplies, so I'll start setting up lunch.
Lunchtime. It's only like 11 o'clock though. So, but there's shelter.
All right, we're gonna head towards Devil's Fort Gap, and then it's gonna be a big up from there, the biggest up for our day. Our next shelter is on the northbound side. It's 8.7 away. So just finished our lunch. Now it's time to trek on. So, for our family and friends who are non-hikers, when you see a white blaze, that generally means follow the trail. When you see two, you generally means you are going to either go turn left, turn right, or go straight ahead. And so the one, if it's the lower one is on the right side, the upper one is on the left side, that means you're going to turn left. So we have a nice little fork in the road here, and both nice cruisy trails. It'd be real easy just to follow along and go to the right, but nope, we go left. So at every intersection, we always do it.
Look for the blaze.
Look for the directions on the blazes. That's right. We've been caught before.
Oh yeah.
And that's not fun to backtrack.
No.
All right, we made it to Devil Fort Gap. Had lunch there 2.7 miles ago and woke up 9.4 miles ago. And that cookie lady was at Allen Gap 21.6 miles ago yesterday. So we're going to cross down into the gap and head up for quite some time. Okay?
So, if we go over these fences, we have these little silos up and down. But what do I spy with my little eye? But trail magic left for hikers.
How wonderful is that?
I'm gonna have a Coke.
There you go. Hydration break. All right, we're filled up with water. Got some electrolytes in our liters that we're carrying. Decided this is a 25-foot ascent. We better put on some music that'll motivate us. So mine today is brought to you by Dispatch. Darby's probably listening to a musical. Hello. I just met you and I love you too.
That was fun. We just came across 2 trail maintainers and their amazing dog, who was just the world's happiest being in the world, and gave us a quick little trail magic and some conversation, and as we make our way up this hill. So let's keep going. Almost there. Summit snacks. Yes. From Bloodhound the other day.
Yeah, this is from our backcountry trail angel Bloodhound, who brought this to us, plus root beer floats and so much that we certainly weren't going to have that on top of all that. We were pretty full, so we're having it now in honor of Bloodhound. Thanks,
Yep.
Bloodhound.
Summit snacks. I like it.
A pipe vine swallowtail butterfly. It's not looking too healthy, but it's pretty still. All right, 1.3 miles left to go. You're at Rice Gap. We're hoping maybe there might be some water here. The shelter has got a 0.5 down to water. We hate those. But at least there's 2 of us, so we alternate who does kind of these long water carries. We've had to do them before. They're just... I wish the shelter had a little bit better option for that. That's a little much.
End of the day uphills. Do not recommend.
All right.
Finally, the
Finally.
Hogback Ridge Shelter.
Hogback. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go check this shelter out.
Yeah. So we are here at the Hogback Ridge Shelter. Nick is stealing a log and rolling it over to our campsite. But there's lots of good camping out here. We have decided this is our spot. But I also find it interesting that we were the second to leave camp this morning. And assuming everyone's coming to the same spot, we're the first ones here. Even the young bucks, the 28-year-old crew, has not caught us. So, we'll see when they get here. Et voila. The water source at this shelter is like 0.5 one direction down back there somewhere. There goes Compact to go get it. So Nick's down there filtering 2 liters and then bringing back 2 liters. So it's a long way. So I set up the tent by myself today.
And that the Sony a6700 has a setting that you can hook USB-C up.
All right, that's going to close out day 32 of our Appalachian Trail through hike attempt. We did 15.5 miles today, which is a double 15 for us. We did 15 plus yesterday and 15 plus today. And that felt pretty good. In the middle of the day, we had middle end of the day, we had a big uphill. So we sat down, got the water, got electrolytes in it, and had a snack and turned on music, which we don't do very often. and it was great. Like you were saying, I didn't even stop on that hill.
Yeah, she powered up through it. It was actually quite impressive.
So I had Dear Evan Hansen in my head, so that was nice. And but yeah, it was. I mean, we were tired. We were both tired when we got here, of course. But the last uphill of the day was always a killer. But no, it's a beautiful night. It's not windy. It's currently in the low 60s, upper 50s, and it's going to get into the low upper 40s tonight. So it's going to be a nice night. And we have 2 more days before we get into Irwin.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
It was a good day.
It was a good day.
Yeah.
So thanks so much for following along. We'll see you in our next chapter.